1051.
He got us out up. Tell your man I ain't boxing, I ain't caught up. This money self-stop. You need to shout out. All it took was a couple chips.
Alright, it's Power 51, home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez. Now hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz. It's the Sunday Sit Down. In this episode, I have Mr. Jay Andino from. What do I say you from this time? Like, do I?
It's a transition. It's a transitional period.
So what should I say, Jay?
So I'm formerly of Interscope Records, but now I'm at 300 Entertainment.
Okay, so pause that right there. Yeah. And your artist, Phresher.
Yes.
He's in the building as well.
Out of East New York, Brooklyn.
There we go. We just want to make sure we get everything right. Now, thank you for coming by, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
So now, talk about this transition. That's big news. Now.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Louse and Leo Cohen called me last year around Powerhouse. Actually, it was the night of Powerhouse. Kevin actually hit my phone and said he was looking for someone to run his radio.
I might need that math.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know that. that. Basically, it took a few months of us trying to figure it out. We made it happen. It was official in early December. Put my 2 weeks in at Interscope.
They weren't too happy about that over there, huh?
Nah, it's family over there.
Okay.
Interscope is family. Let's be clear. Like, we broke a lot of records in the last year.
Talk about it. Listen, I know, but you gotta tell them. Yeah, Let them know.
We broke a lot of acts last year, from K Camp to Ray Shremmerd to Dogs, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q. There's countless.
So for you artists out there that always wanted to go talk to the DJs, I can't do nothing for you. That man right there, he can play your records. He will break them for you. Not me. Not me. I'm not even a DJ.
You done played a few records, though.
Don't do that. No. I've done some interviews to some people that might have, you know what I'm saying, but never a record. So I'm sorry. Give them your exact title.
So I'm the director of National Urban and Rhythm Promotions.
And that entails?
That entails radio promotions, street promotions, just promotions in general, and it intertwines some marketing, and it's a creative company. They're not like your typical quote unquote record label. They're more or less just an overall creative company. So I foresee a lot of great things in.
That's Fetty Wap's over there, right?
Fetty Wap, absolutely.
This is when I knew Fetty Wap was officially gone.
Yeah.
First time I seen Fetty, couple guys came. He came in to do the Breakfast Club. You know the Breakfast Club.
Right.
Everybody, Leor, Kevin Louse, all of them were art houses.
Yeah.
They don't leave the building.
They definitely step out.
You know what I'm saying? They're not leaving the building just to go for no fringe artist. I was like, right. Fetty's out of here.
Yeah.
Fetty's out of here.
They step out. Kevin and Leo, when they're behind something, they step out, they show face, and that's when people are like, oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what's it like working with 300 now? What's the difference? What
Well, I think the difference is it reminds me of like back in the day when I worked at SRC, which was Street Records Company for Steve Rifkin. When Steve Rifkin had his record label, and we had Akon, David Banner, Remy Ma, Melanie Fiona, and so on and so forth. It's a real small company. Everyone kind of multitasks. Even though I'm the radio guy, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be handling a plethora of responsibilities. And that's kind of like the deal. It's kind of like you're very hands-on. At a big super company like Interscope Records, you kind of have your main responsibility. You stick to it, and that's kind of it. With here, you kind of have to have your hands in all types of pots.
Now, so could you give me a sneak peek into what's dropping in 2016?
Oh, absolutely. A Young Thug album, a real Young Thug album.
Not a mixtape.
Yeah, not the mixtape. Nah,
Okay.
TK and Cash. They got a great wave right now. They got a top 20 record 3 times in a row, so we're in the development process of them. A lot of people, been asking about Shy Glizzy.
Yes.
Shy Glizzy is coming to the table.
I heard something about him earlier this evening.
Yeah, there's been.
Did something happen to him?
See, but this is the difference. This is when I step in and take all that publicity, and then we move it towards the music. Because at the end of the day, it's about the music. So whatever didn't happen, in which I can't necessarily speak about because I do not know about, but whatever didn't happen, his name is out there, people are talking. So we're gonna transition that back into music. So are you of the state of mind that any publicity is good publicity? For the most part, I think you could turn a negative into a positive any day.
Okay, so
right.
Spin Bill Cosby into a positive for me right now.
Oh no, I mean you that's deep.
I'm just saying.
I think for one, the whole Bill Cosby thing I think is a complete setup. I don't want to get too detailed because this ain't the outlet for that.
You see,
but to me, it definitely
a setup
feels
for
like
what,
a setup.
Jay?
It feels like it was a powerful black man kind of overstepping a particular boundary, and he got the full kitchen thrown at him. Because at the end of the day, nobody was talking about this until he started to make particular moves, and then even when you look at what's going on in society, like, you know, from the Tamar Rice, from the Sandra Bland, like, that's not getting the publicity that your man Bill Cosby is getting. This is a setup. We know what these outlets and who these outlets are controlled by. I don't want to get into that though.
Listen, you know what? You're right. You're right. But the last thing I'm going to tell you is, if he didn't have them skeletons, they would have had nothing to go back on.
But yo, your man, he was.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong,
right,
and that's not what the setup is. But the setup would have never happened if you would have had nothing for them to set you up with.
Well, I mean, look, everybody got skeletons.
I've got some too. Got some too. Let's keep this moving. Let's talk about your artist Phresher here, man.
Absolutely, Phresher.
What's on tap for you 2016?
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. We about to open the year up crazy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? About to drop a new record called Fully Up.
Okay.
Stupid. I'm gonna let everybody just.
Are you on 300?
Nah, I'm on 300.
So how is this your artist if he's not on your? How does that work?
He's an artist that I've been backing for a very long time. We've known each other since we were kids, from the same neighborhood. My cousin really gave me the outlook back in the day, like, yo, pay attention to him. And, you know, I've kind of just been really behind him the whole way. And we started working in, 2014?
Yeah, 2014.
So it's been 2 years. We've been working. A lot of support from records like Woo and So Barclay.
So I got a question.
On the Low.
I got a question. So this record you drop tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Smash hit. Tomorrow's it's a smash hit, #1 on all the billboards. What's the next move? Are you going to 300 or if 50 of them come signing?
I mean,
what's
up? A
up?
lot of meetings lately, you know what I'm saying?
Who gets that check, Jay?
Oh, we don't.
Who gets that check,
We're
Jay?
gonna pay the most.
Oh, there it
We're
goes.
gonna pay the most.
Last year we had a great year. We've taken meetings with a lot of labels from Atlantic to Warner.
Hold on, time out. So how'd you get on the pre-power stage if you don't got a deal?
Come on.
You doing all that?
Come on, EmEz.
This guy Jay's working out here, man. See what's going on here. You gotta be connected. You see what I'm saying? I just connected the dots right there. I got you. So Sunday sit down with your main man EmEz, Jay Andino, and Phresher. So what's on the horizon for 2016?
Yeah, we about to drop the record Fully Up tomorrow. I got a bunch of dope records that I've been doing with Reezy Renegade, which is a dope producer. He got records on everybody's album right now. I just got a lot of records in the can, so we just gonna drop them one every month, back to back to back. Just keep dropping them.
Gotcha.
They can't breathe out here in these streets.
Oh,
They can't. Yeah.
where you from?
They can't Brooklyn.
Oh, that makes sense. Barclay, I get it.
Yeah, so Barclay, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's just like I feel like my whole wave is just about to be heightened. You understand? Like it's been like, you know, it's been every year people been, oh, this guy, yeah, he's the guy.
So
now it's time to bring it home.
My question to you is, what are you gonna add? Because Brooklyn been bubbling for a little bit.
Oh,
Now
that's a
you
fact.
had Bobby Shmurda with his little run. Now you got the 2 Milli Kids
That's a
rocking
fact.
right now. What's gonna be? What is your wave gonna add to Brooklyn?
My wave is like it's just like the gangster and the gentleman. Like it's so funny, like because I like I got the street smarts and all that, but then I know how to clean up. It's just crazy. I feel like I can just play I can play in every arena. You understand? And I feel like it hasn't been no one like me from Brooklyn thus far in a long time. You understand? No knock on nobody, because those are my guys. You understand? From 2 Milli, got the song Rowdy.
I forgot Troy Ave.
Those
If
are
I
my
don't say
guys.
Troy Ave, going Troy Ave. I got you.
Those are my guys. So but I just feel like this PH wave, like you just remember those 2 letters, PH. You understand? Like it's a different feel. It's with a PH though.
Got you.
Different feel.
Got you. I mean, I can dig it. I can dig
I'm
it.
gonna let my actions speak louder than words though. You understand? It's crazy.
So where do you see your man in 5 years, Jay?
Well, look, you know, I'm one of those type of people who I understand what the grind's about, and I know, you know, slow motion is better than no motion, and we've been slowly chipping away, and we get a lot of support from the DJ community, and at the end of the day, you know, I done took them from New York City to Miami to Atlanta to wherever we go, people love him. You put him in a room and he impresses whoever you put him in front of. And I think that's one of the qualities that he possessed that a lot of artists don't. There's this personality factor in the game, in particular nowadays more than ever. You know, those A-type of personalities, those I'm the man kind of personalities, those super overconfident personalities win. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to a more humble artist who may be super dope, but that humility sometimes could kill you. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like rap, the culture is about bravado. The culture is about sticking your chest out. I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? And although he's not necessarily, I'm like, yo, I'm better than you, but he walks into a room and he's super confident. You know, he used to be an athlete. So when I first met him, I was like, yo, this kid is wild. He's too much. But then when I sat back and I put the pieces together, I said, nah, this could work. You know what I'm saying? He's a dope rapper. He got an ill style to him. He's flashy. He's super confident. Women love him. You know what I'm saying? You got all the factors of a star. So that's where I kind of see him. It's kind of like, I'm not going to tell you, yo, the next record we're going to put out is going to be a #1 record, but we're going to slow grind our way to the top. But best believe we're going to be at the top.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. You got to talk it into existence.
I believe that. I believe it. I believe it.
Speak it into the universe.
It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz, Jay Andino of 300.
Absolutely.
And his artist, Phresher. So, Jay, what's the New York... If you were to grade New York's rap scene right now, what grade would you give it?
New York's rap scene right now.
French Montana got a dope record right now. Uncle Murder's rocking right now.
You already know.
Troy Ave.
Yeah. We a strong 7.
7?
7. Strong 7.
What's it lacking?
I think it's lacking a particular sound.
Which is?
It's a particular sound. And I don't know if it needs to be considered a quote-unquote New York sound or whatever, but I know we don't have our own identity the way we used to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the records that pop nowadays from New York acts.
Sounds like the Migos.
Sounds Southern, yeah.
Everybody sounds like the Migos, God.
But that's the wave, though. That's the wave. So I get it. But the West Coast, they came out with Mustard and his sound, and they won. So why can't I? And I personally think it's all about producers. It's all about producers.
See, this is why I f with you, Jay. Excuse the laugh. This is my question to all the producers that are from this area that have problems with music. I tell them the same thing.
Right.
Mustard changed the sound of LA. LA had their own sound. Mustard said, "Let me cultivate this thing."
Right.
Back in the day with Lil Jon and them, they turned that ATL sound to what they doing now.
Right.
Once it left New York, no one said, all right, let's bring it back and make us sound like us again.
Right.
Not one producer is grabbing it and making it sound like New York again. But everyone's got, the DJs don't support, the rappers ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Well, how about y'all produce something for them to get busy on?
Right. It needs to be innovative, though. It doesn't need to, it could be somewhat reminiscent of what we used to do. Like, I think who's doing a great job right now with kind of like bringing the old school with some of the new school is your man Fat.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's bringing that feel, but I still think like producers, if you are heading for that kind of New York sound, it needs to be innovative. It doesn't need.
It's got to be cool.
Yeah,
man.
Let's not make it sound repetitive.
Yeah.
Let's make it sound new and fresh. You know?
That's what we want for 2016. That's what we asking y'all producers. That's all. So Sunday Sit Down, Jay Andino, fresh in the building. So what's up? Talk to me. What's going on past the music? How's I know you've married and the kids and everything. How's that doing?
Yeah, man. Everything's blessed. I can't complain. 2 girls, you know what I'm saying?
And what about you, sir? You single out here?
Nah, I ain't single at all. You gonna
I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
No, I got a lady at home. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids.
How's that work with you being an artist and a lady at
Oh,
home?
great. I mean, it's tough, man, because she not, she has to adjust to the lifestyle, so it's working. You understand? It's better. You know what happens when you first start out? You like, damn, why you gotta be in the strip club? But now when you see radio over 1,000 spins on the radio, now you like, oh no, he's on to something. You understand? Yeah. So the whole vibe changed now. So
she don't check the DMs. She's not going through your phones.
It's still on the gram and all that. Everybody, all the ladies be leaving also some.
And she's cool with it.
They gotta deal with it. You understand? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna sit at home and do what? You understand? It's time to.
I'm trying to figure out because I just want ways that I can deal with mine at home.
I mean, you know what?
How you dealing with it, EmEz?
I'm not.
It's hard. It's hard, man, but we manage. You know
Absolutely, as we all should.
Yeah. We manage.
There we go. So, I want to appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Give them how they can get in contact with you for emails and records to be played. Mr. Jay Andino and Phresher, how you can get in contact for shows and stuff. Let them know.
Oh, you already know. Phresher with a PH. You can contact me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Phresher, PHRESHER_DGYGZ. PHRESHER_DGYGZ. All my contact information is right there once you get there.
Yeah, mine's is Jay Andino across all formats. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook is JAYANDINO. Pretty simple. JAYANDINO.
My guys, this Sunday sit down. Appreciate you for coming by.
Thank you, my brother.
Gotcha.
Another example of how easy does it. Who y'all want?